Just give the word and I'll get started, Commander. Do you ever regret leaving the city? You must miss some of it. The food, the warm beds.
Honestly, none of that really bothers me. What I miss the most is my equipment.
I hadn't thought about that. Advent probably had a pretty nice lab set up for you.
There was certainly no shortage of resources on their side.
Don't worry. I'm sure the Commander will find something nice for you.
Sky Ranger deployed.
We're in the pipe. 5 by 5.
Of some importance to the Resistance was on an operation near the city center when Advent forces attacked and pursued them into the tunnels. Our information is that the VIP is currently hunkered down and we need to go in and lead them to safety. Stay alert and watch for enemy movement down there. Resistance VIP is hiding in the tunnels not far from your position. One of their field operatives is also on site to assist you in the rescue. Firebrand is standing by, but be careful. We'll have limited opportunities to set up a viable extraction point down there. These two are working together like a well-oiled machine. As long as we keep them close to each other in the field, they'll reap various tactical benefits as their bond continues to grow.
On my way. Stepping off. Copy that. The power guides me. Moving to Overwatch. What's making that noise?
Commander, remember, no matter how tough things get down here, we can't evac until we complete the mission.
On the move.
Moving out.
I can make it. Already there.
Moving to Overwatch.
On Overwatch. Their crowing shows their arrogance. Forces move.
Running.
Position confirmed.
Rolling. I trust in your command. My watch begins.
Overwatch. Affirmative. Covering now.
The aliens move among us.
Got it. Moving.
Heading there now.
I comply. As you order. Affirmative.
Moving to designated position.
The enemy moves among us. I can hear something. To victory. They're patrolling this area.
Good copy. Moving on target.
Good to go.
No one will slip past.
Covered. Scanning.
Good copy. Moving on target. Cover's blown!
Missed the target.
Enemy is still up!
confirmed. On the move. Kill confirmed.
Focus strike of power! So-called peacekeepers.
Medkit!
Power! Who speaks to me? Who would... Need to find some new cover! Taking fire over here! The clouds surround us. The light. Go help him out.
I'm on the move. It's down.
No one gets by me. On Overwatch. Taking fire!
Rolling. Hostile neutralized. My ammo's running low. Got the goods.
Closing on target position now. Gonna need to reload soon. This world is ours! Solid copy. Cover the flanks!
Moving on target location. Target disabled. Negative ammo. I'm spent.
Go medical. Back in. Got it covered.
I'm ready. Moving to Overwatch.
Moving. Good copy. Moving on target. Good to go. I am watching. Got it covered.
Overwatch.
Affirmative. Covering now.
Copy that.
As you direct. Location confirmed. Got it. Moving.
my way.
More of them coming in!
We've got the VIP in tow.
VIP identity confirmed. Firebrand is setting up for evac. We've got multiple contacts closing on your position. It's an ambush. Hold your ground.
My watch begins. Position confirmed. Moving to Overwatch.
On Overwatch.
Orders confirmed. On the move. Overwatch. Advent forces sighted.
I see them trying to flank. Not even close.
Target neutralized.
They're bringing in reinforcements.
For the Templars!
Okay. Scanning. Double time.
Moving out. Come and get some.
I've got eyes on an Advent position.
Watch the flanks! They're moving!
Shot
Taking
failed
care
to
of.
connect.
I can see them flanking!
Multiple hostiles advancing on our position. apart! I'm on it!
Back online! Scanning!
It's killing time! Moving to Overwatch. Advent troops here! Shot failed to connect! Not good!
Some damage here.
Alien reinforcements inbound! Good riddance! Moving out. Be wary of my mark.
Roger that. Affirmative. Covering now.
I've got eyes on Advent troops.
Target down.
I am on the move! Get me out of here! Please!
me!
Firebrand is in position for the extraction. Get out of there before things get any worse.
Okay. Kill confirmed. Could use some ammo over here.
Moving to designated coordinates. Kill confirmed. Burning through ammo fast. Devastate them! I'm on the move! Overwatch! Got some advent here. Negative damage.
We've picked up a lull in their forces. It looks like they're running out of reinforcements. Let's get moving before that changes.
for my rage. VIP secure and in
Confirmed.
position for
Firebrand
evac.
has the VIP. Time to get the rest of the squad out of there before they get overrun by those damn things.
Reloaded. Holding position.
Advent
They're
forces
going
on
to
the
flank
ground.
me!
Moving. Enemy down. I'm out of here.
Moving to designated position. Target eliminated. Heading home. Negative. Weapons dry.
Okay. Throwing grenade! Heading home.
Fear my mark. I'm on my way out.
All XCOM operatives are secure. Firebrand is returning to base.
Excellent work out there. Not once have the Elders abandoned their accord with humanity. Even as these contemptuous dissidents assault their most loyal of forces. We must be thankful for their patience with us. And we must never stop the fight against those who would see our great union falter.
Priority message coming through, Commander. Putting it on screen now.
You have made considerable progress against the aliens over the past month, Commander. I hope that your ongoing efforts will only lead to further success.
Our friends in the Resistance have shared what they know of these so-called Chosen the Elders have sent after us. It sounds like we should expect these things to actively hunt us until we take them out.
We are not all that dissimilar, Commander. We have both lost, and in turn caused great loss for others. I've shed blood in my master's name, just as you've sent others to shed blood in yours. There is a fine line between honor